Hey everyone! I wanted to share something truly amazing that has completely changed my life, especially when it comes to one of my favorite hobbies, gardening. For years, I struggled with awful joint pain, particularly in my knees. It got so bad that the simple act of kneeling down to tend to my flower beds or pull weeds became impossible. My knees would just scream in protest, and I ended up missing out on so much of the joy my garden used to bring me. It was honestly heartbreaking. I had tried so many things before: over-the-counter pain relievers, special creams, even some physical therapy exercises. Nothing seemed to really tackle the root of the problem. I'd get temporary relief, but the stiffness and the deep ache would always come back. I felt trapped, like my body was just giving up on me. And the thought of never being able to really get down and connect with my garden again was truly upsetting. I felt like I was losing a part of myself. Then, one day, I stumbled upon something called joint genesis. I saw some testimonials online, and it talked about natural relief for chronic joint pain and inflammation without the nasty side effects of traditional meds. Honestly, I was pretty skeptical at first. I'd been disappointed so many times. But the idea of an all-natural solution, especially one that promised zero side effects, really piqued my interest. I decided to give it a shot. What did I have to lose, other than the pain? When I started using Joint Genesis, the first thing I noticed was how easy it was. Just a few drops under the tongue, and that was it. No pills to swallow, no weird aftertaste. It felt pure, and I appreciated that it was described as a pure CBD oil, free from anything psychoactive, so no worries about feeling high. It absorbed really quickly, which was a good sign. I was hoping for fast action, and it certainly delivered on the absorption front. I kept up with it daily, hoping for a change. And folks, after just a few weeks, the difference was incredible. I started noticing that my knees weren't as stiff when I woke up. The constant ache began to fade. One sunny afternoon, I walked out to my garden and, almost without thinking, I gently lowered myself down. I knelt, and for the first time in years, there was no sharp pain, no excruciating discomfort. I could actually stay there, comfortably, tending to my plants. It was such an emotional moment, feeling that connection to the earth again, something I thought was lost forever. Not only did my knees feel better, but my overall mobility improved significantly. I could walk further, climb stairs with less effort, and even sleep more soundly because the constant throbbing pain wasn't keeping me awake. Joint Genesis didn't just relieve my pain. It gave me my garden back. It gave me my freedom back. I truly can't recommend Joint Genesis enough. If you're struggling with joint pain, stiffness, or inflammation like I was, and you want to reclaim your ability to do the things you love, you owe it to yourself to try this. It worked wonders for me, helping me finally kneel in my garden again, and I'm so incredibly grateful. I'm going to put the link to where I got my Joint Genesis right down in the description below. Go check it out. It might just be the breakthrough you've been looking for.